guys, I ain't gonna keep you long tonight. We're gonna be in and out. Hello guys, I see a couple people watching. Come on in, I'm not gonna keep you guys long tonight. I'll do a quick discussion. Somebody want to say hello down below so I can see who's watching? How was you guys this week? Hopefully everybody was tuned in last week for Dirty Diana. We had so much fun. A lot of fun. Can somebody tell me if they can hear me okay? Just want to make sure. Hi, Erica. It's nice to see you, babe. How's my baby doing down there? We're going to be down that way. I don't know how close you guys are to Pensacola, but we had death in our family, so we're going to be coming that way. Hey, Linda. Nice to see you back. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you got to see Dirty Diana last week. If not, scroll on my page. I went live from my regular page. And then I shared it to women in the middle of it. So you can find it on my page or this page we're on tonight. Okay, you can hear me loud and clear. Good, good, good. I'm going to go ahead and get started. First, I want to give all praises to the Most High for allowing me to be here this evening. A lot of people didn't make it, didn't wake up this morning. So it's a total blessing to be here. So, I know you guys checked out the title. And I don't know if you guys were watching a couple weeks ago when I told you guys that I kept dreaming of death. Anybody want to comment below and tell me they remember me talking about that real fast so I can do a refresher on that. I remember losing a couple people when I started talking about it, but it's real. It's real. This isn't just something we conjured up in our family. Like, it's totally, I think it's a gift. It could be a gift and a curse. I guess a bittersweet gift. But yeah, our family, we have like a sixth sense. Hey, Nisha. Prayers that all is well with you guys. Hope you guys are hanging in there, holding up strong. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, Linda, you remember? Okay, we're going to talk about that tonight. So, anyway, if you guys saw a post on my page yesterday, lost a close cousin in our family. Very unexpected. Totally unexpected. Nothing, it was not COVID related, anything of that sort. We're going to talk about that tonight, and I just want to give a little inspiration to it. Our ladies out here, we're going through, really don't know the ins and outs about her death, but want to ask that everybody lift us up as a family in prayer, but most definitely her children. She left behind 4 children, young children, guys, and my heart just goes out to them 100%. And that's one of the main reasons why I'm going to press and make my way to Florida for this ceremony, this memorial, because I really think they need all the support that they can get. You know, I really ain't in a position to be doing this, but I know the Most High, He will provide. And if I just step out and do this, I have prayed about it, and He's giving me the go-ahead. So I'm going to make my way to Florida, and go see about her babies. But please, guys, if you're on this live, let's get that prayer chain connected and get those babies up in prayer. Lift them up in prayer. That the Most High grants them with the peace beyond their understanding. Because I'm a 40-year-old, almost 41-year-old woman, and if I lost my mom tomorrow, I would be devastated. And all props to Kenyatta, you know. Praises to the Most High for even granting her that spirit. But she loved her kids. She kept her kids with her everywhere she went, you know. She was one of them people you called her, and she was there. She tried to make her presence known at any event or anything that was going on. She wanted people to see that she was there to support. You know, she may didn't have much to contribute, but her face was there, and those babies was there. We were very close. We went to the same church. Yeah, so yes, hi Veronica. I seen your post. I was just I couldn't respond to everybody, but that is the Kenyatta. She spoke very highly of you as well. I remember when I was training with you guys, she recognized your face right off, and we had conversations about you, and she looked up to you. She thought very highly of you. So yes, we will be having her services in Florida. You can hit me up in my inbox. I'll be there early in the week so I can know a little bit what's going on and kind of try to direct people who wants to come. So hit me up in my inbox. Jumping into the subject tonight, really don't know the ins and outs of what was going on with Kenyatta. I could tell you from my own personal experience. Me and Kenyatta went through similar situations. I've spoke about my ex on my lives many a times. I spoke about our separation leading up into our divorce that we're currently going through at this moment. And yeah, she was going through the same thing. You know, she had a separation with her and her husband, and having a hard time dealing with it. Like I said on my lives before, it's hard, you know, when a person has literally been your best friend. You've been with the person over half of your life span, and it comes to a point to where you part ways, and one person wants to move on, one person really don't want to move on. It may be the best thing, but you know, it's just hard letting go sometimes. And Kenyatta found herself in a situation like that, so I don't want to talk too much on her situation, but I really believe she died of a broken heart, you know what I'm saying, because she loved her husband with all that was in her. She grew up in a two-person home to where her family were jointed. Her mom and dad were married from her birth. And she grew up seeing that structure in the home of two parents doing what it took to keep the family together, you know. I speak very highly of her mom. I love her mom dearly. She went on to be with the Father some years ago, but I always admired how great of a mom she was. And that's spilled over into Kenyatta because I've seen the same characteristics and traits in her. So just speaking to the women out here, you know, I know it's hard. I know it's hard to move on and kind of let things go, let bygones be bygones. I want you guys to know that there is life. It's like there's life after death when we go on. If we know the Father to be His Son to be our Savior, there's everlasting life. There's life after a divorce, a death of a family member, someone close. You know, I just encourage you guys to get the help that you need. I had to really get down on my knees and thank the Most High, you know, as I was grieving. I'm still grieving, but as I was literally grieving yesterday, I had to sit down and thank Him for allowing me to make it out of my Egypt. I remember my dad used to say that all the time when he was in prison. He was like, girl, I was in Egypt. And I just used to look at him like, okay, but now I know more because now I'm studying in my Bible and I'm reading. Like, Egypt could be anything to people. You know what I'm saying? It could be an addiction. It could be, as it was for my dad, sentenced to life in prison. It could be a number of things that has you bound, a slave to something. That could be your Egypt. And that's what that was for me in my marriage, you know, and to the point to where, like I told you guys before, like, I don't even want to be friends with him at times because I feel like I'm not strong enough to just part with that, you know, even though I know it's been over for years and all that. It's just like those emotions and those feelings just come rushing back sometimes, and I know it's not a good place. You know, it's toxic. It was a toxic relationship. It had grew into a toxic relationship. So I knew that I needed to keep my boundaries and keep it at that, especially now that the kids are older enough. You know, I don't need to be on the phone with him talking about certain situations. They could call him their selves, you know. So I really just, my heart goes out to Kenyatta. It really does, because she was struggling with this for a long time, as I was. And I really think that she's really my mom's cousin, but she was my second cousin, and we grew up together because we were the same age. My mom is much older, and her dad had her in the older part of his life. So she was my age, literally. I turned 41 in May. She would have turned 41 in July. So we grew up hand in hand. My grandma raised me, and my grandma's brother is her dad. And they had a singing group. So we were at church 3 to 4 nights a week. We always seen King out of there. We were always outside playing while they were in there practicing. Like, we literally were raised together. So I was close to her, you know, but I don't think that's what had me grieving so bad yesterday. I think it was our similar circumstances. Like, I can literally feel her pain. And I just felt like, was this something that I could have did? Like, I literally made it out of my Egypt. Was this something that I could have did to assist her with that? And also another thing, guys, if you're going through some stuff, find somebody you can talk to about it. You know what I'm saying? I think in our family, sorry guys, can you hear me? That was my sister calling in. She do this every Wednesday. Can somebody tell me if you can still hear me? Because sometimes my phone will go out while I'm talking, and I don't want to have to start over again. Wait a couple minutes. Just hit some hearts or something if you can hear me. Okay, thank you, Linda. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you. So, and as I was saying, in my family, sometimes we keep a lot of stuff in because we're so afraid of being judged or someone talking about us. We're not as close as we should be as a family. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying to the Most High, even if it comes through me being an example, that we get more closer as a family and be there for our family. Just like when I told you guys about my DUI, I did not want to tell anybody. Like, I literally shut myself in a house because I already knew. Instead of people reaching out to asking me why did you get a DUI, everybody just were going to be pointing their fingers at me and talking about me behind my back. And I immediately started feeling guilty. When I moved back to Florida, I have a couple people on one hand that I can count that came over my house constantly. Every time I had something, or I asked them to come over, or just to stop by and blow their horn and talk to me from their car, from my porch, it was Kenyatta. Like, she came over and she helped one other people work Kenyatta. She would come over and help me, like if I needed her to watch the kids while I went to the grocery store, or go to do something, she would come over there and she would assist me with that. So I just feel like, I felt like if there was there something that I could have did or said or anything. And I know we've talked about emotions and things on here, and grief was one of them. And that's part of grieving too. You're angry, you're mad, you're trying to go back and forth to figure out, like, if there was something you can do, which I know I'm grieving right now, so that's one of the natural steps. But I just wanted to get on here. I'm not going to be on here long because I really, really, really didn't feel up to it. I just felt like I needed to get out and say something about that. And just ask for help, guys. And like I said, if you're one of those people where you don't have that close-knit family and you don't feel comfortable with getting a counselor, whatever the reasons may be, maybe you can't afford it or you just don't feel comfortable with it, please, please, please reach out to me. Inbox me. We could talk about it. I just wanted to say that there's somebody here. There's always somebody here that you can talk to about it. Don't try to handle things by yourself. Don't go through things alone. You don't have to. And always remember the Most High. He's there as well. You talk to him and you ask him to show you mighty things you know not, help you, give you the strength, and he will do it. Even if he does it in a way that you're not expecting, or you're expecting him to do it this way. Keep an open mind, and look for the greater good in everything. So that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Just want to say to the kids, I love you guys. If you need anything, I'm here, like literally here. Like, I don't want you guys to think, oh, I'm going there for the funeral and that's going to be it. I don't care if it comes down to y'all need to come up here and stay, anything, you know what I'm saying? These are young kids, I know 2 of her daughters are up in, I think one is maybe just in her fresh early 20s, and another one maybe just now about to turn 18 or something like that. But they got them 2 little babies to worry about because they're younger kids. Her 2 youngest ones, they're younger, and I'm sure they're gonna end up taking care of the babies. And want to give a shout out to her sister Sandria. I'm here for you too, sis. Hold the family down. You helped her raise those kids, so it's really time for you to step up now and do what you gotta do. But just for the ladies tonight, like literally, enough is enough. Somebody don't want you, wish them goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Because they weren't even meant to be in your life in the beginning. If it's so easy for a person to walk away from you, and I'm going to take that same advice. If it's that easy for somebody to walk away from you, let them walk. There's something greater for you. Sometimes it takes for both of y'all to split to get a blessing that was meant for you to all alone. Like, the Father blesses people differently, and sometimes you could be holding on to something that's holding you back from being blessed. So let that go. Let it go. And I know it's easier said than done. Like I said, we can cry together, we can talk together, we can look stupid together, whatever. Just reach out to me. I'm here. I've been there. I've done it. And I had to even pray this week to the Father, like, if I've done anything to mislead anybody or to make somebody think that, I'm better than them, or I want something they got, or anything I've done knowingly and unknowingly against the Father's will, I asked him to forgive me. So, with that being said, I want to talk about last week. Dirty Diana. Who all caught that show last week? Who all caught the show? Did anybody see it go across my timeline? What do you guys think? Did you like the songs? My cousin Latangela, she surprised me with the song that I had recorded with a friend. Forgot all about the song. We were just playing around in a studio one night, and he was like, I got these lyrics I need someone to sing on. I was like, I can't sing. He was like, go ahead, you can try it. So I ended up singing the song, and he ended up using the song. So, and then of course we talked about Dirty Diana, who is surprised to find out that I'm not Dirty Diana. I got so many inboxes, and everybody was like, Dirty Diana, ooh, what you done did? Like, a lot of people just wanted to tune in just for that because they thought it was going to be some juicy about me, but it wasn't. We're talking about Dirty Dianas, and the songs to the lyrics Missy came up with, it was literally a situation I was going through that night. And I'm going to break it down on another show, not tonight. But just want to give you guys a little description of what Dirty Diana meant in that song for Missy and I. It meant a scandalous female, like somebody out trying to steal your man, or these women out here who messing with married men, and they know darn well they're married, but they just figure, hey, I can do what I want. Or a woman who's around, could be a good friend of yours, and they're after something you got, you know, behind your back, but acting like they're your friends, so befriending you for wrong reasons. Dirty Diana could be a hater, just various things, and I guess it could be a dirty Dan too for a man. I don't know, but nobody watched the show. Nobody was on it. I know some of y'all was on here. Y'all just don't be wanting to talk up on here. Come on, I need y'all to talk this week because I got a lot going on. So I won't be on next week. I'll literally be in Florida taking care of business. I won't be on here. So maybe the week after that we can get into talking about Dirty Diana some more. Or if you guys got some topics. I do got a few things to talk about. We got Passover coming up. We'll probably talk about how my Passover went. But yeah, I have ordered unleavened bread. I have some lamb I'm going to prepare. I know the kids ain't gonna want to eat it, but I'm trying to get them to eat a little bit of it. But we got our wine. I'm gonna do a little balloon decoration. I might go live for that, just to show you guys what my table looks like and what I have been watching a real rabbi who's been showing us how to prepare for Passover, and I'm super excited. This will be my first. Last year was the first time that I really started to acknowledge the biblical holidays as we should be. We had a new year. Our year literally starts over in March biblically, so we're experiencing the end of our holidays and feast days. So I will be talking about those a lot on my shows too. So I ain't gonna have no more excuses no more, because I'm literally a girl in the hood doing it the way the Bible say we should. So yeah, I ain't gonna have no excuses. And he said when you know better, you have to do better. So I'm probably gonna lose people watching just for that reason, because a lot of people still want to be ignorant, so they won't be held accountable for not doing what they're supposed to do. And hey, to each his own, but not me. As for me and my house, we will serve the Father the correct way. So that's what this is all about. And we're not gonna get it right on the first try. We're not perfect, but we can at least, he knows the heart. He knows the heart. He knows if you even try to acknowledge him in his ways. And that's where grace comes in. Everybody wants to say we're not under the law, we're under grace. Nope, that's not true. He never meant for anything he said to be done away with. And it tells us that in the Bible when they talk about his word cannot, he cannot lie. His word will never be null and void. So with that being said, that's about all I have to talk about that. But anyway, yes, Passover, I will come on and let you guys see my table. We're going to start that Friday. So I'm going to get everything set up because I'm going to be watching a service Friday. So I'll probably go live just for a minute just so you guys can see my little table, my little decorations I plan on doing for that. So that's really all I came to talk about. I wanted to talk about that dream. I'll go over the dream again with you guys to let you know. Go back and watch my previous lives on Woman in the Middle of It page. But I want to say it was 2 weeks ago, and I kept talking about how I was dreaming of death. And when we dream of death in my family, it's normally, we can visualize a naked part in the dream. It could be any part of the body, male or female. We can dream that part. And that means, I mean, not just like in clothing, you have to literally see it vividly, and that means death, and it's normally somebody close to you. And yeah, hate to say it, but that was the death that I was dreaming of, and I just hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. This one really hit me hard, guys. I've been through to a lot of funerals this year, but this one right here, this is gonna be the one. So please continue to pray my strength, pray the family strength, pray the strength of those babies, and that's really all I got to say tonight. Anybody got anything to say? Because I don't. I'm gonna get off, go get in my bed, and relax. I've been working out a lot. That's been helping with my stress too, I noticed. But I think I'm getting so used to it now, to where I used to just go to bed at night. Now it's giving me so much energy to where I can't even sleep at night sometimes. I get to bed like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Anybody got any recommendations for that? I don't want to depend on sleep aids or anything like that, natural stuff. I have my tea. I do all that, and that's not working. So I feel like it's something I'm forgetting to tell you guys. But the main thing is letting the women know that you are worthy. You are loved by somebody, even if it ain't the person that you want to love you. And if they choose to just go, let them go. Let them go. Trust me. Trust me. And sometimes it takes for you to ignore them and go on about your business. Then that's when they'll start running after you, because that's how my ex-husband did. He was like, I'd be like, boy, it's over. No. It's over. Like, we tried over and over and over and over. It's over. Best thing we can do right now is be friends and be cool with each other and keep it moving. But they don't be wanting to hear that. But they will. They'll get it. If you stand firm on your decision and keep it pushing, they'll get it. But if you go back and forth, teetering, tottering, like I was, like 1 month we'll be together, next month we wouldn't. It was just like, it was just getting too messy and confusing for us, let alone the children, you know. So thank you, Linda. Thank you. I love you too so much. I love and appreciate you so much. And thank you. I'm going to need that safe travel thing with COVID and everything going on. We decided to drive. And I had PTO built up along with my bereavement days. So it's not going to take a hit like I had those days planned for something else. But the Most High, he's already gave me the go ahead. He said he's going to provide. So just keep on doing what I need to do. I get to see my daughter and my babies. I'm so excited for that. We're going to go to the beach and just kind of just make a little family fun time of it. Even in the circumstances, you know what I'm saying? Got to give praise to Yah for everything. We know she's in a better place. She's not in turmoil no more. She's not in pain no more. And I'll let you guys know more of what I find out about everything. Because how it happened was she literally went to sleep and the kids just found her. Like, she was fine. Then went to sleep and then she was fine. And then she woke up. Like I said, thank you, Father, for allowing me to even be here talking to you guys, because a lot of people didn't even wake up this morning, and that was her case for her. They found her like at 4 or 5 in the morning. So, yeah, thank you, Linda. Thank you. That's what I want to be. I'm striving to be. And you're here to see this growth. Like, this is literally what it's about. Growing right before you guys and doing this thing and sticking it out to the end and the outcome, seeing the outcome. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to get off of here. Thanks so much for all the prayers and everything. Thanks for even the support, to being here weekly. Go watch that live with the Dirty Diana. It was me, Latangela, and Dog Master. It was so fun. It was very good. So it's kind of long, but it's one of those good watches. It's not boring like tonight, because tonight is just really like just something I'm just trying to get through. But thanks again. See you guys next week. Thank you for tuning in for another segment of Woman in the Middle of It. And I won't see you next week, but the week after that. And I will see you Friday this week, showing you my Passover table. So, all right. See you guys later. Good night.